gambling drove me to probably the lowest lows you can reach, really. There were times where I couldn't afford to eat. I would just throw money away. Crazy, really. I look back now, I just don't know how I survived my 20s, really.
Here on a golf course, Dave,
Yep.
this afternoon, big fight week for us and Matchroom on the zone in Sunderland. Are you much of an outdoorsman or a golfer?
I'm not much of a golfer. I play with Pat Brown now and again. By now and again, I mean once and never again. It's a hard game to get hold of, but I'm pretty outdoorsy.
When did you know you were ready to become a dad?
When she told me she was pregnant, yeah, it just happened really. Yeah, a great surprise. I call it a surprise, not an accident. It was a surprise.
Is it a coincidence that this version of Dave Allen seems to have arrived since you became a dad? The Dave Allen who's training, the Dave Allen who's taking things seriously.
I think I always had ability. I had ability, but I didn't have. I needed a reason really to get out of bed and achieve. But now I don't just want them to get by. I want them to have everything. You know, I want my kids to be well dressed. I want their hair to look nice. To come onto a nice home.
How's the ensuite coming along?
Yeah, very good. Yeah, I've got 5 sinks in my house actually. Yeah.
How many's too many sinks?
You can never have too many.
I'm not a dad. Have big plans to be one day. Any advice?
Yeah, make the most of now. Sleep now. Either they're in bed with you, kicking you, crying, or you're worrying about them when you're not with them. Yeah, you'll never sleep again, I don't think, properly.
Is it true what they say, everything changes?
Yeah, you know, I took my daughter home and I just thought, I went back to my house, I just thought I need to do better. Like I say, for me, I'm not bothered about me. I still wear the same clothes I was wearing when I pulled them on. So,
to be fair,
these are new trainers.
I've never seen you in a Nike sock trainer combo before.
Yeah, these are mum socks. But I just want it better, really. Just want it better. And I never had that feeling before. It was a new feeling for me and I didn't feel bad about it either.
Do they know what you do?
Betty, my daughter, she's 3. When I was fighting Johnny Fisher the second time, any time I put Johnny on the screen, like watching the first fight back, trying to analyse, she would go, it's Johnny Fisher, Johnny Fisher.
She doesn't know Arslanbek Makhmudov yet.
No, I'm not showing her Makhmudov. She might have nightmares and sleep even less.
I think, Dave, one of the most admirable things about you, which people have always related with, is your honesty about anything really in life. One thing you've always spoken about, honestly, is your struggles and your relationship with handling money and gambling. And when you think about where you're at now, how do you look back on that whole period of your life?
Yeah, I started gambling, I think I was about 8 years of age. Started having bets on a Saturday. Not much money, obviously, pick a few horses out, put some money on them. I think it was my mum's way of build me and my dad's relationship, build a bond between us, and it was through horse racing. It kind of spiralled as I got older. Found online gambling for something so addictive, how easy accessible gambling is online. You're only ever a click away from betting on football, horse racing, boxing, cricket. There were times I was betting on cockroaches, having a race online. So that's how crazy it is. I was really in a bad way. Gambling drove me to probably the lowest lows you can reach, really. There were times where I couldn't afford to eat. I had my sister paying my rent. Yeah, literally left myself with nothing at times. I would just throw money away. Crazy, really. I look back now, I just don't know how I survived my 20s, really.
Did you make a decision at some point to hand over more control to your family for finances particularly?
Yeah, I handed full access over to my sister. At 33, it's not something obviously I'm proud of, but it's also not something I'm ashamed of either. You know, you have to do what you have to do to survive, essentially. That's what I was doing for a large part of my teens and 20s. I was surviving because I had no money and a lot of it was my own fault. You know, I make the money with the boxing doing well, but it's our money, it's the kids' money, it's the family's money, I see it as.
When you look at what money can give you now, is it about the security for your family, like you've talked about, or is it about something else? What is it now?
Brendan Ingle used to tell me all the time as a kid, the only thing money will give you is independence. So for me, it's about finishing boxing and being able to do what I want to do, you know, being able to, for my family, what we want to do.
Independence and 5 sinks.
The sink, yeah, maybe if I beat Makhmudov, I might get one with 6 or 7. That's the plan.
When you get older, I guess you have to start looking at different things in life.
Yep.
One of those things is life insurance. Do you have life insurance?
I don't
Is that
have life
something you've
insurance,
thought about?
no, never. Never really get any thought really either, to be honest.
Is it something you think you need to look at getting? Is it something you've thought about getting now?
Yeah, I think I need to. Again, for me, selfishly, you think, oh well, I'm going to be young forever, but you're not, are you? You know, and you got people that, you know, you might leave behind. So yeah, definitely something I need to think about.
That word success, is it belts? Is it money? Something completely different?
I think maybe if I was a world champion, I would measure it in belts. If I was a millionaire, maybe I'd measure it in money. But I measure it in the love of the people, really. You know, I'm headlining shows, they're selling pretty much out, and that's because they like me as a person.
It's a bit like that saying, people will forget what you said to them, they'll forget what you did for them sometimes, but they'll never forget how you made them feel.
Yeah, if someone approaches me, I tend to hug a lot of them. So yeah, they'll definitely not forget me, yeah. How you doing, mate? All right? How are you? You all right? Come on. Thank you.
Why didn't you hug him? Like you said.
I thought you were dying on me, to be honest.
He'll never forget how you made him
They
feel.
were fuming then.
Mate, I know. He's like, quiet please, I'm teeing off. I mean, to be fair, we are just strolling around their golf course.
I know, what was it?
You know, it's actually, we're in the wrong here.
I thought you were going to start me.
Yeah. I think also, Dave, there is this, like I probably thought this, but you think life insurance is going to be this massive expenditure, don't you, as well? But Tom's policies actually start from just £5 a month. Even I can afford it.
Really?
Yeah, on Eddie Hearn's wages.
That's mad.
I mean, you see the good part of the wages, I don't.
Well, we'll not go into it anyway. We'll leave that one alone.